Cool. That works. Alrighty.
Break down the eighth and then wait, take a break.
If I can't help you, I don't want nobody else. Nobody else. Nobody else. If I can't help you, I don't want nobody else. Nobody else. Nobody else.
Dear Lord. All right. It's fine. And one last thing. Interesting. There we go. And there we go. Nice. And that should do it. All right. Not very quick, but okay. Interesting. Let's get something good. Cancel test. Water fiends, or what are the assumption numbers? That's so many water fiends. Let's do it. We can make some pouches, actually. Let's just go do that instead. What are the pouches called? Binding contracts. Binding contracts. Not legally binding. Right. We're probably gonna get some more shrines. Rid of these. Is there any other ones I can do? No. I guess the mythos. Perfect. Might as well get some useful pouches. Useful pouches out of this. Alright, swamp. Wow, guys, just 50 back. All of my shards are in freaking yak pouches right now, though. We need the archaeology guild teleport, and then we can go make some pouches. Alright, yeah. Where you at? I actually might have to do some material farming here, which would not be great. Hellfire would go. Blood. Okay, we'll make some pouches. So we'll do 12 and 12. That works. Let's go make some pouches. So, actually, you know what? Good idea. Let's just finally put mobile on our Excalibur. That would be a good idea.
Turns to blue. Yeah, I will be the one you keep when I come back to you.
But why did not? Alright, Augmentor. What do you need for mobile? Because I feel like mobile wise 2 is something easy to go for. The Wise 4 we obviously can't go for right now. pious with 4 flexible. It must be a... Hey! Welcome! Thank you for the sub. Let's see. Weapon. Oh, this is like a 100% chance. Perfect. So, weapon discount. I swear, sometimes you get these menu options that just like switch between the two. Like I selected this and then it popped over into the other one instead. I don't need a small invisible bag. Alright, so pious, and then... It is flexible, right? Wise 2. Wise 2, wow, perfect. So augment. Cool. And now we actually have a useful weapon as our offhand. I haven't had used mobile yet. And I'm 102 invention. Let's get this. And what are the plans for today? I am going to, so I have a water beam task, so we're going to make some pouches while we're doing it, just to be a little bit more efficient. Because it's not something I want to do very often, to be honest. And then we're just going to do Slayer all day. It's going to be fun. I need to push for 92 right now because I want to get Care Pack task. Because I've been doing some off-task Care Pack and it's been okay. But genuinely not great. Did I save this inventory? Excuse me. Alright. So, I could also make some Ripper Demons. I'm gonna need to make a lot more of these pouches, I realized. Ooh. Okay. How are you? What are you up to in the game today? What Slayer task I got? I got water beams right now. 300 water beams. Morvan really just said, you know what, you're not doing anything else today. What are you up to in game today, though? I just did. So Slayer was actually really fast. So I have 99 Slayer now. And basically what I did was rune Minotaurs into Yaks, which was about, with rune Minotaurs, it's about 4 mil XP per hour. And then with Yaks doing this method, you can get about 2 mil per hour. It's very in my muscle memory right now. Feels quite natural with the surges. I should probably push for base 80 soon. I have been sitting on 76 engineering for so long. Good luck. You said you're in the need of rippers for pouches. I can help you out. I'm an iron actually, so I don't have that ability to take your ripper pouches, but thank you. I appreciate that. Sorry, my throat is just dying right now. Got any tips for construction leveling for an Iron Man? Lower levels mostly. Are you level 40 yet? Because that is going to answer my question. It really depends on how much preparation you want to do for construction. Thank you. Yeah, I love the Iron Man lifestyle. I couldn't play main anymore. I've been playing this game mode for, I want to say, actually no, I'm coming up on my 6-year anniversary in a couple of days, which is crazy. So I started my first Iron in February of 2015. And so that account I took 3 years to max, or like almost max. And then this one has just been more of a recent project. 26. Okay. So for you, you're gonna want to do some regular construction training. So just go into your house with some planks and make furniture up to 40. And then once you get to 40, you're going to want to start doing construction contracts with regular planks and then up to oak at level 40, level 50, sorry, and then teaks at 60. And then once you're at 60, you could probably get away with getting 70 through teaks. And then I would suggest doing crochets the whole way, because crochets construction XP, I've gained in about 600 kills, I've gained about 10 million experience from doing crochets. Actually, that's a lie. It's closer to like 8 mil experience, but it's free and it's cheap and you're making money while you're doing it. So I would highly recommend it. Hi Unorthodox, how are you? 3 years to max in Iron Man. I'm almost 15 and still haven't maxed yet. Well, the goal is to max this one in a year. I am doing my best to do it, and we have until the end of April. So we are currently, I think we're at 70% of the way to max. Just living the dream. Hell yeah. Love to hear it, brother. I'm hoping to have enough money. One really good method, if you need money right now, what is your combat situation? Because if you're rocking a tier 75 in Lunars, I have a great moneymaker for you. How's the new series been going on Orthodox? God, I really want to find some way to shorten your name. Because I do not enjoy saying that word over and over again. Bob beats you. Man, I love the names. Bob is beating me. Oh no, I'm beating Bob. Get wrecked, Bob. 56 magic is the highest combat. I've been doing stars for gold daily. Ortho, I can dig that. Okay, if you get to 60 magic, so 4 more levels, should be able to get it nice and easy. And you go pick up a Gothic staff in the wilderness. You are going to be able to take that. Oh, but do you even have lunars? You probably don't have lunars. Okay, well, I'm going to recommend doing AFK Arc Glycor at 0 mech, because in High Elks, myself with tier 85, so obviously my kills per hour is a lot higher. I was getting about 1.5 mil in alchables per hour, as well as a bunch of other stuff. So a bunch of charms, a bunch of other stuff. So I'm working on a video for that right now, where I'm comparing 0 mech and 1 mech, and I've finished my investigation. I just need to actually edit the video now, but highly would recommend doing 0 mech Arc Glycor. Very fun, very AFK, very efficient. If you pray mage, you will be able to do it with very minimal food and some prayer pots. Really good supplies for Iron Man as well. Ortho. A lot of AFKing this week. I feel that. I've been trying to balance my AFK skills with everything else because I don't want to spend too much time AFKing when I need to be doing that during editing. So I still have harps. I have a big harps grind left. I have a lot of crafting supplies left over, but this will probably get to maybe 93, 94. And then I've got all of these dragon hides to go through, but I can't imagine any of this is going to push me past 95. So I have a significant amount of crafting left to do, unfortunately. Let's see. Okay, there we go. And Slayer Elm. And yeah, we can just grab some pouches. Contracts. That's what they're called. I don't really need water fiends anymore, but it will be good to have a stack of them. Water fiends. I need a games necklace as well. Which boss was that? Didn't get the name. Kind of new. I'll type it in the chat for you. But basically it is it's what they call a learner boss, and you can actually select the different mechanics that the boss is able to use. So if you disable all mechanics, it has, I think, 65,000 health, and it deals only magic damage, and there's no actual like attacks, like mechanics, as in there's no like tornadoes coming at you, it's not switching attacks on you. So you just get to camp mage and attack it. And then as you become more and more adept, you can start going up in mechanics, and there's also hard mode. But zero mechanics is really, really nice because it's a low level boss. It really is. I don't think people understand that. But I haven't even honestly started on the video. I normally would have gotten today. I think half of my upload schedule is bi-weekly and work for higher quality. I love that, man. That's a nice strategy. I love that. Okay. Got ammo. And safe. Check siphons. Configured. Nice. And I don't think I'm missing anything else. So let's go do some water feeds. Sweet. By the way, I love your videos. Thank you so much. I have been loving making them. Honestly, it's made me appreciate the game so much more, and I love being able to do streams on Saturdays and then come back and put out videos. I have been working on a really long one. I think the next one is 25 minutes, so it's taking a little bit longer to edit, but I'm really excited to put that one out. Normal mode Arc Blade Core is beatable around level 60 or 70 combat. Good to know. I was able to do it, obviously maxed mage and defense, but in Lunars and a tier 60, I was able to do it. I don't know if you mean like total, like combat level 60 or mage level 60, but it definitely becomes more efficient as you go up in the levels. But yeah, no, I would check it out. There's a lot of good guides out there on Zero Mech, so highly would recommend. I'm hoping to get some boss tasks today. I just grabbed your channel a few minutes ago, already got me hooked and subbed. Thank you. I hope that I can continue putting stuff out. I've been aiming more at the I like the 2-minute guide thing. I think it's a good idea, and I want to keep pushing that. So one thing I want to do is Big Game Hunter, because I feel like a lot of people get confused by that one, and we got a nice video lineup. I'm excited. It's just trying to balance video making, getting video footage, and trying to max my account at the same time. It's a unique balance for sure. They don't drop buttons, do that. Don't, but that's okay. We're gonna have to be doing a lot of teleporting here. This is genuinely like an hour and a half task because of the pure amount that we have to do. Very unfortunate. Hopefully, if we can get a DK's task as well, we can try Brid, which has been really nice. I have been doing, I've been working towards getting the mage rings and the range rings. Range ring, I'm kind of iffy about because I have Reaver's ring, which is pretty much best in slot, but hopefully we can get that back. Chandler's ring is going to be really awesome though for crits. Here. I think I won't use all of them. I think I'll just do a few at a time. Maybe I'll make like 75 pouches. I'm definitely gonna have to make some more off stream though. Water fiends are a long task. I considered skipping them, but then I was like, this is kind of useful to do. So recently, something that I used to reference was a guide called Effective and Efficient Slayer. And he actually talked about efficient block lists. And interestingly enough, he said prefer water fiends, which I think is... Wow, they're 50k each? That's crazy. So that's... They're not even great XP per hour, they're like 100k per hour. I sound very spoiled saying that. I'm going out on the canal later today, which is really exciting. It's going to be a very cold day. But hopefully it'll be a good skate. Lysander, are you still here? Because I could show you Arc Lake if you want. Now that I think about it. Not sure why you would prefer water fiends. I know. I mean, Morven typically gives bigger tasks. Like, I feel like a normal water fiend task is maybe like 150. Like, this is pretty much double the amount that it would normally be. Oh yeah, I could probably pick up loot. That sounds like something good to do. Water orbs are nice, sharks are nice, seaweed's nice. Mithril stone spirits and crimson charms. We'll pick these up as well. Need a lot of water runes when you're with a fractured staff of armadillo, so that's another thing to do. You are farming water fiend contracts. I am doing a water fiend's slayer task. And I just happen to have contracts in the bank, so I'm just filling some up. I don't really need them for anything right now, but just enjoying the music. That would be great. Cool. We can... I mean, I have the portal set up, so I can show you how easy it is. I think I have a Gothic staff in my bank, so again, as a forward, I'm like max mage right now, but it's pretty easy. I should bring two things. I should bring a Charming Imp, and I should also bring a Brain. Please work. The Spring Cleaner. There we go, for the salvage. I'm just gonna keep going until my prayer runs out. Or, you know, when I run out of health. Ooh, Snape Grass is nice. What's your guys' favorite Slayer task? I feel like mine is probably a mix of Aviances for doing Kree, because I find that task is like pretty enjoyable to do, just like AFK. Or I feel like air roots. The masterpieces are nice. How do you get Gothic staff? So if you look up Mage Arena is pretty OP. I've never made it to Lost Grove creatures. That would be really cool to do. But if you do type in on the wiki Mage Arena, or like look up a Mage Arena guide, you pretty much just have to kill this guy. It's a mini quest, and you get the staffing cape, and the cape is best in slot until you upgrade it to the let's see, I still have the cape. So if we take the cape and staff, you just have to kill a guy, is all. That long-winded. We'll take some air runes. Nothing beats 100 mil glove drop. There. Alright, so let's get there first. In the wilderness, yeah. And you really don't have to worry about PKers nowadays. Like, especially as a low level. Nah. No one will bother with you. Are there certain things you do first when you log on at the end of the day with? I start my day with a few clue scrolls and end it with some bosses. Well, for me, it's a little bit different because I'm always doing something different. I'm not trying to, because the goal is to max, right? So I guess I would say I always end off with dailies, just to make sure that I do them. But I feel like if I said I did one thing daily, it would be on Roar, I would go do agility, because that's a grind that I just don't want to sit around and do for like 100 hours. So I was doing some Slayer training to get to 32 to get Dag Kings with my 40-ish combat stats. Got to Lesser Demons and realized I was getting whacked. Lesser Demons do slap in the early game, so naturally I went and AFK trained for a few days until 70 base pele's, and now I'm smacking the demons. Fair enough. So once you're down in this little place, so it's just, if we're looking at the map again, we started in Varrock, then we ran over here, and this is the spot right here. You can notice it, it's next to this little plane, and then we're just going to run down to the middle. I wonder if I'm going to get slapped by... Huh, I wonder if I get slapped here. I don't know if they're aggressive or not. It was easier when the portal was open. We're just gonna run south. Yeah, I feel like overtraining your stats is like such a consistent thing. Oh. We haven't watched the cutscene yet. Alright. Cool. Oh, we're... Now, are you guys aggressive? Fuck. They are. This will be interesting. It looks like it's manageable to get through. So you might just have to pray mage. Oh, that's actually not bad at all. I really thought it would be a thing. Cool. So now we're in the Arclay Core area. And if we just disable all of these, so typically I believe that they're all going to be on. But if you disable all of them like this, then it's a 0 mech kill. No armor to make it comparable to me. Yeah, unfortunately, that's kind of the disadvantage of having high level combats and trying to do early guides, is it's semi-unrealistic. But yeah, if I just pray mage, because I'm assuming, okay, we're not even going to pray mage, that's fine. You'll see it's very easy to do. The hit chance is a little low, but if you use the spec, which comes with it, you can actually lower its defense. If we spec, there we go. So now that'll lower its defense, and then you can easily hit it a little bit better. And you would be camping Mage Prey this whole time because it only does magic damage. So you'll need some prayer potions, and you'll need 37 prayer. The Glade Cores will tickle you a bit, but you'll be okay. Vampirism aura is super huge. Yep. Obviously, I have some abilities and like stuff that you don't, so I soul split, so that's kind of how I AFK it a little bit better. But there's honestly some great guides out there. So if you just type in 0 mech AFK Glade Core, then you'll find something. And the best part is deaths are free here. You can also scatter the penance ashes, spend 200k for 1 hour of infinite prayer. If you take enough damage, jeez. Vampora is from, I don't think you can buy it in Solomon's. Actually, yeah, you can. Yeah, it is. It's for loyalty points. And then if you die, it doesn't cost anything. So if you have some food, you have some prayer, it'll go great. Alright, back to Slayer. Oh, it's not Mark's. Okay, well if you kill enough Arclay Core, you will be able to get it easily. So if we grab Ice's, what's that? What am I thinking of? Spring Cleaner. Why can't I think of that name today? And Charming. That's the other thing. Cool. And then we still need the games necklace. Well, I know my plan for the weekend. I've been playing for a month and only have 1 mil GP. Well, if it's any sort of inspiration to you, let's see. Let's see if I can pull this up for you. My profile. So I have Rune Metrics Pro, and it helps track my kills and such. I just need to do a security check here. Interesting. And desktop. Perfect. So if we look here at the account, we have quite a bit of time played, but that's okay. If we go to wealth, or kills, sorry, and I believe it was on Monday. So I killed 175 Arclay Core on 0 mech, and we made 9 mil GP. So if you can get maybe like, so that's 45-second kills. But even if you did like 2 kills, if you did 2-minute kills, which would equate out to 30 kills per hour, that's about your bank worth per hour at lower levels. So highly would recommend if you are able to do that. Yo, Luck, what's up, buddy? But don't get sucked into the money-making methods. Agreed. Do what you enjoy in the game, because you're gonna make money no matter what. I would highly not recommend. I've only done things that I enjoy doing, and because of that, my bank worth is almost 3 billion now. So highly would recommend doing otherwise. I don't have prayer. And I don't have pouches. Sounds great. I'm an Iron Man, but I need money for construction. The alkables from... The funny thing about Iron Man is that you can still be a money chaser. You can still want... nice. But you can still be that person that only grinds out for money. It's very... It happens. Like, I know people that only do 83 because they just keep wanting a good cash stack. But in reality, if you move past 83 into higher level bossing, the cash comes much faster. So... Right, contracts. What am I doing? Sorry, I'm getting really distracted right now. If you want a good idea of how I did my construction, I believe episode 5 of my series is all about doing construction. I basically prepped 99 construction for 3 months before I did it, and that is how we got this lovely looking untrimmed cape. It's a nice looking cape. I would highly recommend. Just got an Ogre Slayer task? I feel like there's something you can do with that. That's not a Grador task, right? Alright, back to this incredibly long task. Episode 5, I'll check it out. What is your current goal? Well, I'm doing some Slayer today. I got a Water Fiends task, so I said to myself, you know, might as well make some contracts and get some nice juicy Water Fiend pouches. I'm done Archaeology for now, but I will most likely be going for 120 at some point, so we're just gonna tick this off. But I don't know, I think 92 Slayer sounds like a good goal. Ye old garage door would slam this account. I forgot you call him garage door. Too funny. People's pronunciation of words is funny. I feel like people don't like the way I say Arclaicor. I feel like people like to say Glacior, as in with an S. Or a sounding S. But yeah, no, it's Slayer, because I feel like this is an active thing that I need to be doing. I was considering going for base 80s today, but then I thought to myself, why would I ever want to do dungeon game? One other thing about doing Arclaicor, especially at my level, is the charms. The charms is really good for summoning, but the effigies, I've gained over 800k in herb lore experience from doing effigies. Like, I'm gonna get 99 herb lore from AFKing a boss. which is crazy. Which is absolutely crazy, because that's like, so in about 20 hours, I got 25 FGs, which is about 1.6 million experience in lamps. So if we do the math on that, it's like 80k per hour in any skill that you want from effigies. So that's kind of nice. I might train crafting that way, to be honest, because that's almost faster than doing harps. I will probably actually train to engineering. I don't want to cheap out on all my skills by just AFKing boss, but I might do that for some crafting training. That sounds pretty good to me. Well, it's like Artie. I call Artie Diggity Do Ally. I just call Artie Artie. It's Ardoin. That's how I would pronounce it. But to each their own. I never got membership as a kid, so I never experienced. I think first time I got membership, I was like 13 or 14, and I was already watching Runescape videos, and I think someone correctly pronounced it for me. So it's always been on my mind as Ardoin. I had no idea what you were saying at first. Oh no. Yeah, video quality has gone up significantly. I personally find it pretty hard to watch my earlier videos, but we're getting better, so I apologize for the early quality, but it's a learning experience. The pronunciation is hard to type, I guess. I thought I typed it well. That didn't come out right. Maybe I'm just bad at reading things phonetically, you know? I believe Slayer ranged. Nice. Oh, you know what? I take it back. When we were talking earlier about favorite Slayer tasks, I would have to say Abby Specs, wonderful task. Think about the herbs that you get from that, as well as all of the Fellstock seeds are pretty sick, but the herbs, and it's such a low level creature, and I think it's 200k per hour in Slayer XP. That's the one. That's like the wet dream of early game tasks. The AFK ability of that task, exactly. Like, you were mad chillin'. You'll love to see it. Lord Pablo, just vibing out. Sarenbo, nice. Not died though. Shaking my head. That's a nice cave. Maybe we'll go for 120 something one day. What do you think the best combat style is for Iron Man? So I'm a big fan of the theory that at the start of your Iron Man, you can go two routes. You can go the route of mining and smithing for a melee setup, where you basically rush masterwork. And then with that setup, you would go directly to Vindicta and get a DRL, or a Dragon Rider Lance, and then you can start your combat from there. I'm personally more a fan of the... Sorry, what? Does anyone know what that was? I'm personally a big fan of doing the method... Oh, they do drop bones. Oh, no, that was the skeleton. I'm personally a big fan of doing the magic route, where you get 60 magic, you go and do Mage Arena, you get your Gothic Staff and Gothic's Cape, and then you go run and camp Krill for full subjugation, as well as upgrading to a Vanquish eventually. And then with full subjugation and like a tier 75 or tier 80, you pretty much can do any boss in the game that you want. Once you unlock things like Soul Split, Overloads, like I was doing Carapac in full subjugation I did Hellweir in subjugation plus a tier 75, and then I took those weapons and did Carapac with that. So it's really whatever you prefer. It's typically a melee or mage start. Range kind of sucks early game because you just don't have the abilities. It's a great late game skill, but it requires a lot of good unlocks to get there. Early game, best in slot is magic by far if we're talking in terms of rushing combat. No, I feel like a lot of people want to do the mining and smithing route. You can, but I feel like taking that route takes a lot more experience, and for someone who's just starting out on the game, I would say learning Krill, learning how to kite and use abilities for DPS is much more important than trying to rush a God Wars 2 boss, Dungeon 2 boss, and but that's just my humble opinion on the matter. I think if anything, he should learn DPS at Arc-Lacor, get his stats up a little bit, then go kite Krill, and then eventually once he's got around to it, he can go do God Wars Dungeon 2. Because I feel like for people who are new to the Nick game, oh my god, stumbling over my words right now. For people who are new to the game, defensives is kind of like a hard concept to understand, as well as like shield swaps. It's just a bit overwhelming. As someone who personally doesn't do a lot of PVM, or is not great at PVM, until recently, I found it very overwhelming to do switches and such. Just seems rather early in the account to try and be pushing that. Lunars versus Hellweir is not the easiest thing, and you need to reso time, and you need to do all this stuff. Yeah, I mean, you might be bad at PVM, but you have a core understanding of the game, right? And you've been playing it for a while. Anyways, that's my humble opinion on the matter. I love this song. I think I listened to this song first in like 2015. And I was like, I just want to go to a club and dance to this. And I have done that. Which level should I do Krill then? Tier 75 would be great. So if you unlock level 75 from doing Arc-Lacor, and then you get the quest, there's a quest weapon called Vanquish, which if you get enough quest points, you can unlock. I'll type it in the chat for you. And that will allow you just to have a bit better accuracy, and it'll allow you to sustain a little bit longer. With Vanquish, I was able to do full hour trips. With Gothic Staff, I could imagine you'd be doing maybe like half-hour trips, just because of how long it would take you to kill him, and the food drops would be less so. Early game magic is just meta in my opinion. Argument on that is being able to alch your drops to do shot runs. Yeah, you could still have a decent mage level and be a melee main. I feel like people just like the thought of being close to the boss, you know? Like, magic in games where you're not, like, against something. I don't know. Maybe it's a proximity thing. Like, if I was to pick up another MMO, say, like, WoW or something, or Skyrim. Skyrim's not an MMO, but point being medieval-based combat. Like, Melee's probably my go-to when I'm, like, first learning things. Because it feels the most comfortable to work with. Early game raw shark method. I'm smooth draining. Tempo trekking. Tempo tracking all the way. And you can do the, you don't need the second quest to get it. Otherwise, you could swarm fish for it. Those are the big methods. Tempo trekking is on my to-do list too. It's a pretty good method, so especially if you're going to go for buyer training in the late game, or in the mid game, sorry. I don't know how... To me, I feel like buyers is pretty mid game. In the mid game, 499 prayer, getting the elite Mauritanias done is basically cuts your time in half. So I would highly recommend... Oh, don't you dare. You better hop. Thank you, good sir. So temple trekking in the early game is a pretty good thing to do. You can get a lot of bowstrings, which is nice, instead of having to make them. Sharks is nice. The herbs is kind of meh now. And I guess you could get some other stuff. I'm blanking on some good drops to get from there. You could stack up on Talon Beast Charms. That's another good one. I was gonna do the Mogre method, but then I realized I need 6 quests to kill the Mogres. Oh no. Feels bad, man. I thought that said that I had finished my Slayer task, and I was like, oh, wonderful. Alright, this will probably be the... No, we'll finish off the stack. Never mind. I'm just trying to figure out how many Water Fiend pouches I want to make, but the more I do now, the less I have to do later, and I can just make more pouches when I get around to it.
The whole world at our feet, watching seasons change. Our roads were lined with adventure, mountains and the
Yeah, questing has been kind of an interesting topic for me. I am under the mindset. So before I did YouTube, I was under the mindset of let's just grind out every quest possible and get it over with, and then don't have to do it again, and you have all the unlocks, which is not a bad mindset to have at all. I think getting things done early on in the account is actually more useful than it is harmful to the account. But on this one, I have, I think, 50 something, 54 quests that I haven't done yet. And it's just because I haven't found a way to kind of incorporate it into the story of the account. Or like I haven't needed them. So I typically do them if I need them for an achievement diary or if I'm working towards a certain goal. So for DKs recently, again, spoilers alert, but for DKs recently, I did like 7 quests to unlock optimal tribe rating. So I think I prefer that style where it's more objective driven, but it is nice to have everything unlocked immediately, and early game XP is OP. past this is just not great. Oh, my dude is streaming on the tubes of YouTube now. Yeah. Thought I would try it out. See what the difference is. See if I like it more, like it less. Unfortunately, we don't have my emotes. That's the one thing. So no Ayak Chug, no Ayak Pray. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. Because both those emotes are wonderful. I was AFKing some Armadillo yesterday and we got 2 pieces, which was nice. But like in tier 80 weapon, full spined, or superior spined, I was still having trouble soul splitting, overload. It was a rough time at Kriara. I was like dying probably once every 3 hours doing the AFK method. How am I ever going to give you the rehydration station? If you type rehydration station, I will drink. YouTube feels more natural to be on for me. I don't know, Twitch feels alien to me. I know it's mega popular and I'm in the minority, but it's still my opinion of it. I feel like, oh. I mean, considering, I just feel like I might have better exposure here. It's not about the viewership per se, but I don't know. It was just something that I was curious in trying and seeing the differences in. Obviously, I feel like Twitch has a lot better viewer interaction, things to play around with, but I think YouTube's coming along. But seriously, can you give me a rehydration station? I'm starting to get a little thirsty. Oh my god. Not feeling that drop either. We can go back to a classic. What the hell? Okay. That's fine. Casual 200k death. That water fiends. Monk ass. Rehydration station. Thank you. No, it ATS. No, it's hardier. I don't even know what that means. I am genuinely perplexed now. God, this song, like anything by Cartoon, just makes me feel like I'm watching some sort of RuneScape montage. Back when every freaking video had a NCS song behind it. Rehydration station. I don't know how I didn't pick up on that. That's great. That's pretty great, but we're over halfway done our task, which is exciting. Means we can get to a much better task, and then watch me get like terror dogs next. That's the dream, right? Terror dogs. best task on A. Oh, I also might be running BM today. That's another thing. I think I'm either going to be backup tank or I'm going to do a pet tank. The random quests require me to have 10 bronze hatches. Like, bruh. You gotta restock their general store. They need those bronze hatches, so you could buy them later on. Duh. How did you get your prayer up as an iron? Well, that's a great question. So there's a few methods you can do. In the early game, what I did was I did a lot of DK Reapers. So if you do Dagonoth King Reapers, what that allows you to do is basically AFK camp, or not AFK camp, but safe spot Dagonoth Rex. And Dagonoth Bones are the 10th best bone in the game. And then I sacrificed them at the Wilderness Altar. I did that until about 60, and then I got a whole bunch of bones from doing Big Game Hunter, so I did that until about 80, and then from there I did fires up to 99. I did 75 quests in the span of 5 days. My bank is so wrecked it's not even funny. Oh no. Do you not keep like a special tab for all of your questing items? Kind of getting screwed over by that right now. There we go. Mr. Aklu is here. He's joined the party. I don't have time when I did that LOL. Just haven't repaired it. If I post a screenshot, yeah, will I get wrecked? I will, as someone who's had a messy bank for like 99.9% of this account, no. I can't speak for everyone else, though. Mithril Stone Spirits are nice for when we're going to do Masterwork. I also need a lot more bars to make the Artificer's Measure and the Furnace Core, unfortunately. You know, they're not an incredibly high level task, but Butterfiends slap in terms of their damage to you. Like, they hurt. Have you guys, I don't know where I was going with that one. Just ignore me. Thank you. No, I recently organized my bank. I actually had a friend help me out, just kind of like figure out what I wanted to do with it. But we basically, so I was on Discord with him, and he was just like, that item needs to go. I was like, okay, because I'm pretty bad about hoarding items. Messy banks. Oh no, he's here. Airman, what's up, buddy? Yes, I have a clean bank because of this man. Wait, have I shown you the results yet? Wait, how much of a delay is there? Saw that my name was showing how to change that. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Probably a good idea. No, I haven't seen the final product. Let's go do a mini bank video. Alright. I would just like to thank Urbane for all the help he gave me doing this. So, in this tab we have all of our skilling outfits. I like to keep them in this like top corner to make it look clean, and then there's a whole bunch of other skilling stuff including like capes and like my scripture bic and all that stuff. This one I need to organize a little bit better, but it's organized over here and that's all that matters. This one, we got potions over here, so we got all of our 6 doses in the flasks that we need, and then we also have 4 doses of like things that I commonly would use, so prayer renewals, prayer potions, super restores, and Sarah's. And then I'm slowly setting up outfits, and then as I add more, it will become more and more organized. I want to get my full set of Crypt Bloom in here, so that would be nice, but currently we just have a mage and range set up. Loot tab, slowly working towards everything. I think you've seen this one, but lots of troves sitting there. Nice chunk of crystal keys. We're at 25 Triskelions now, which is awesome. And we have, of course, our 400 stack of medium plated orichalcum, which is a large amount. This is the crafting tab you helped me with, though. And it is freaking gorgeous right now. So we've got runes, regular herb lore on this side. We got super jujus on this side, as well as miscellaneous herb lore in here. We got our urns, crafting section here, summoning section down here, mining, prayer, construction, fletching, and divination. And then clue tab, farming tab, which now we have 2 yaks, which I'm very excited for. Archaeology tab, questing, invention, and there we go. Sorry, my voice just really started hurting for a second. So that's the bank. You know what I need? Water. Oh, yeah, music. Oh, dear Lord. There we go. I think we'll be able to optimize that arc tab. Yeah, it's definitely something I want to do when I hop back into archaeology. We'll organize it by level. Just did mine so we can make you more bank space. I'm for it. If only there was like an invention bag that you could make to store all of your artifacts. That'd be great. What are you into? Oh my god. I'm not sure if you just updated your profile picture or you just logged in on 2 accounts. 121 archaeology. Oh no. We shall take this to Reddit. Reddit will make it happen. I just changed it, okay. I was about to say. Just Just chilling. Gonna put same as Discord later on. Nice. Definitely helps me associate when I see the picture. Let me buy 100 archaeologies before you do that. I don't know what 100k archaeologies means. Forgot to do prayer that time. Alright, now that we don't have any pouches, we can just finish off the task as fast as possible. Me neither. Oh, you guys want to hear something really disappointing that happened to me the other day? So I was working towards getting the Elite Fremenic Diaries, right? And one of the main reasons that I want to do that is we're gonna Reddit, money is bound to be made. There. So I was doing the Fremi Elites because I want the boots for DKs because I plan on doing them quite a bit. So I start working on all of the Elite Diaries, and diary, the one that's probably the worst is 200 laps of the advanced Barbarian course, which has to be flawless, and it requires level 90. So not only was I having to boost for it pretty consistently, but I also had to, if you fail, and I think it's like a 50% chance to fail in the early levels, it's not great, right? So I do my 200 laps, which takes about 5 hours. And then I realize at the end of it that the only diary that I can't do is the Slayer, because you can't boost for it. You can boost for everything else, but apparently using a Wilder Pie was not on the to-do list. So apparently I have to get the 93 Slayer to do the Ice Strike Rooms challenge, which is rather unfortunate. Yeah, but on the bright side, no, I don't have to do those 200 laps again. I got them out of the way. But yeah, you pretty much only do Fremi Elite for the Dagonoth Kings if you plan on, like, getting the title. Otherwise, it's really not worth it, the time invested. Because I think you get maybe 200k in lamps, and it takes about 20 hours to complete the diaries. So the efficiency there is not it. Orthodox, have you done any Zuck farming, aka like Wave 4 farming? I was considering how valid of a moneymaker it is for early game accounts. I feel like if you can survive, if you have melee prayer, it can survive the initial waves. I think it's something like 10 mil per hour. No, not yet. I was tempted to try it though. Can you, if you do try it, can you just let me know? Because I'd be very curious to see that information. And of course, if you wanted to make a video on that instead of me, that's totally on your prerogative. But just let me know what happens and if you're going to do the video on it or not. Sorry, I reshuffled my playlist because it's apparently unshuffled for some reason. So there might be some replays. I hope so. We've already listened to something. I like them all, so I'm not going to skip them. But it's crazy that we've already had 2 replays and the playlist is like 2 days long. Actually, no, I think it's closer to 3 days long. Oh, I'm so ready to be done with this task. Any predictions? Any predictions as to what the next task will be? We're getting it from Waterbrand. So there's a very high chance of elves. There's a very high chance of... we're not 90 yet, so no dark beasts. I don't even know what's on his Slayer task. Let's look it up. What is the highest weighting? Corrupted creatures. We don't have the level for that yet. Crystal shapeshifters, don't have the quest for that yet. So elves is the most common. Yep. Elves are greater demons. Abyssal demons, Eroots. Abbey demons would be a nice task. Get some pure essence. We have 1 guess for Abbey demons. See, that's one thing I need, or I'm not looking forward to. I need 800k, 500k pure essence, or yeah, pure essence. So it's a lot of Abbey demons to do. Alright, we're gonna do our last bank trip here, and then we'll be able to finish up the task. But with it, don't let that stop you from doing anything. I mean, if you're doing the investigation, man, I don't want to step on your toes. I have tons of other stuff lined up, but it would be an interesting topic to cover. 100k Abbey demons in total. You can go 1200. Yeah, so it's about, I think 50k essence per hour. I might be wrong. I've considered doing the route where you go 99 Slayer and then camp the caps in your Slayer owned dungeon. But unfortunately with that, caps are only 5k essence per hour, and I really don't want to sit there for 100 hours. So I love this energy. Masterwork. So this is the classic, like, I rushed mining and smithing setup. Full masterwork, Elder Rune, 2-hand +5. No, obviously, yeah, and he's 1500, but he's a main. He bought it. But yeah, people just like melee, even though it sucks. Did you do all of your Abbey demons on the Slayer roof?
Straight ahead on the path we have before us. Day by day, soon the change will come. Don't you know we took a big step forward? Just lead the way, and we pull the trigger, and we will never get back to the old school.
Ooh,
To the old brown
I might go make a coffee soon.
the newborn, the world know all about us.
Slowly becoming more caffeine dependent. Nice. Oh, this is a 10th task. We should get a lot of points for this. Maybe we can upgrade our Slayer helm. Because I think it's... Our next upgrade's at 400. As long as I have enough points for 2 skips, I'll be happy. Otherwise, we'll just get it on the next task. I'm about halfway done my decimation grind right now. I just haven't got around to finishing it off.
Got some salad egg.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Thank you. Yo, Ortho, you didn't put in your bid. What's the next Slayer task gonna be? A very safe bet would be Greater Demons or Hells. Watch me get both of them and then have to pick between the two. Net DC there for a second. Oh yeah, no worries. Oh, I said, what do you think the next Slayer task would be? It's funny that these guys drop fishbowls. Which is a very useless item in this game. I feel like they just love throwing junk items onto monster drop tables for fun. Greater Demons? I could mess with some Krill, to be honest. Zami Components is awesome. What's Krill. What do we need? We need a spear. A ward would actually be really nice. That's a nice switch, and then pet. Bog Champion YouTube stream. What's up, buddy? Yeah, came over for the day. I'm kind of liking it. Kind of sucks that there's no emotes and no channel points, but other than that, been thoroughly enjoying it. And that is another task complete. Cool will probably be messed up if he always gets a good slap into her. Yeah, but I feel like overloaded with tier 85, so I'm just gonna be straight chilling. Suslog. Oh boy. So I've been working on that 100-hour video. Haven't made it there quite yet, just because so I'm at 682 with 3 pieces of crypt, a scripture, and a foul torch right now. No extreme luck yet. We're still technically unlucky by the drop rates. Sorry. Iron dragons or desert strike worms? I mean, I don't want to waste a Slayer token on that, so... Order of the Ascension, let's get it. Iron Dragons was easy. I should have done it, to be honest. Sorry, my brain went to old school. I know it does take 4 minutes. That was really stupid of me. Let's grab ranged. Yeah, no, I've been pretty unlucky at Cess recently, unfortunately. Ascension, we do ranged. It's one of those tasks that just permanently in my mind, I think Iron and Steel Dragons are skips, when in reality they're just fast points. How are you, Minus? What are you up to today? Alright, if we stay here... we're gonna have to bring Bombardment onto our bar. That's Incendiary. So we'll replace that for that. And we'll actually put Incendiary as our ultimate. And that works. Need to grind another EOF. I don't like clues. I was considering doing an EOF grind today, to be honest. But the issue is I don't want to disassemble my Dragor. So that kind of puts me in a rut. I don't know if I camp Mage Prey here or not. Anyone have any suggestions for what I stand? Yeah, I'm gonna run a Gothic Staff EOF to run at the first start. Gonna start Telos soon with Mage. Nice. That's probably gonna be my first. I'll probably do Gothic Staff into Dark Bow, and then do Statius last, because I probably won't be doing any significant melee until I do ED2, and with ED2 I want full mage setup, so. Oh, I have to actually pick them up. Unlucky. Just 20 more to go. Probably some sort of completionist cape thing. I don't mage. Oh, I'm personally a huge mage fan. I don't know. It just clicks with me. I like the DPS styles. I obviously don't 4-tick or anything, but I find it's typically the most enjoyable. And then I like dual wield melee, followed by probably ranged, yeah, and then two-handed melee. It's, I don't know, it's getting stronger, which is kind of nice, and I've been doing some Carapac recently, so that's definitely helped with the mage setup. Are you Fashionscape at all? Do you have a favorite outfit to wear? This is my favorite outfit. So, if that tells you anything about my Fashionscape, we've got the untrimmed construction cape, the courier outfit, including boots, pants, and a navy courier top. And then we have the Scarlet Thief gloves and hide helmet. And that is as much fashionscape as I get. Let's go. So when we get enough keys, we'll actually go do those keys to finish off the kills. Oh wait, no. You need 92, right? 95. Never mind. Cancel that. Gives off the Goku the Builder vibe. Did you just mix Goku with Bob the Builder? I don't know. I like it. It's simple. It's not like incredibly flashy, and that's kind of my style. I just like the simple look. And then obviously I need to parade around the fact that I have a untrimmed construction cape. But other than that, what about any weapon overrides at all? I don't have any good ones right now. I wish I could show you. Maybe after we teleport here, I will show you the setup or all the weapon overrides I have. I think I have a lot of quest ones. And I haven't really unlocked any from Solomon's because I've been focused on using my loyalty points towards getting auras. Yep, Goku the Builder. Love it. It's a vibe. Good energy. Wow, coal stone spirits. That's something you don't see very often. So no keepsake keys. The only keepsake key I've used is on the actual cape itself. How about to be live on YouTube and not Twitch? I am just trying it out for today. I'm seeing how it's going to be. Aside from the skill cape, no. No, this account is still pretty fresh. We're about 8 months in, and I haven't really unlocked anything that I think is worth keepsaking. Maybe I'll keepsake something from like Dungeoneering or something that looks more unique. But I'm sure once I max, I will focus. The YouTube stutters more I'm seeing with pixelation. Oh no. I can see if I can update the bitrate. Yo, imagine my freaking artist and little sister being in the chat. What's up, Kate? So everyone, this is the girl that does all of my little animations for my videos. She's pretty freaking cool. Pretty cool cat if I do say so myself. But the music is really hype. I like it. Yeah, so for weapon overrides, I've got the typical Angers. Oh, I guess there's a few I have from the Yak Tracks, which look pretty good. Cabbage Mancer, classic. But yeah, I think they're all melee. Oh, and then Present Hammers, classic. Ooh, never mind. That's a nice bow. That's the new override. Quality is good for you when it's not on auto. So I guess you have to just set it to a certain pixelation. I find auto on YouTube typically puts mine to like 480p, and I'm like, what are you doing? I can easily stream 1080p. Yo, Luck, my boy, where are you at? Yes. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm watching avidly regardless. I'm killing these things. I have a goal of killing X number of creatures, and I'm killing them. This is the Slayer's skill that I was telling you about earlier. So you literally get told to kill things, and you go kill them, and that's the summary of the skill. Hunting Ascension Keys, I will eventually. I will run. Oh yeah, these things drop herbs. I will do it once I get 99 Slayer and do a caps grind. Whether that's within the 1 year period or not, we'll see. I doubt it will be, but I have 100% will get Ascensions at some point. I mean, if I get keys when I'm doing a task, I get keys, you know? When armor grind, I've been doing Boss Slayer. I did about 3 hours yesterday, just AFK, while I was doing some other stuff. It's been a nice AFK option for me, but if I get an ABNC's task, I'll go do it. The only thing that sucks about doing Kree is that I still have to get kill count without Totem, so hopefully with doing some higher level Slayer, we'll get a Dinos task and unlock the Totem of Intimidation. Thank you. Ooh, another key. What skill are you trying to max next? So I'm gonna try and finish off this one, which is Slayer, and then I've also been working on mining and smithing in the background while I AFK and work on some videos and that's on the side. So I try and keep as much AFK skills, aka minimum clicking, minimum focus, and keep that for when I'm doing videos. And then otherwise I do all of my active stuff on the weekend when I have more time and I can sit down and really get into it. And Slayer is one of those. Sometimes it's pretty AFK, but it's not like reliably AFK. I have been summoned for breakfast at 11 in the morning. Today I learned you hit the Dark Beast tasks, till you hit the Dark Beast tasks, they're so fun to do. Aren't they like incredibly AFK? Because they're aggro? I'm gonna actually have to go AFK for probably like 10-15 minutes just so I can go eat some food. But I'm gonna be back on. We're gonna be streaming till 3 or 4 today. But I need to eat some lunch or I'm not gonna make it through. So I apologize. I'm gonna leave the stream running because I don't want to turn it off, but I hate just to leave. We'll just leave music running. So I apologize. But I will be back in about 15 minutes. So until then. So last Saturday you linked your playlist. I binged the whole thing, bro. When next episode I'm feeling like a druggie. Next episode's on Wednesday. Don't worry, there's no fire. We're good. I'm also gonna mute my microphone. I apologize again.
color glows. It echoes through your shadow. My embers glow like a wildfire racing through the night. Bring the dark into the light. Bring the dark into the light. Bring the dark into the light.
Follow me. Resistance is futile, my friend. We're in this together until the bitter end.
Bring the dark into the light. Bring the dark into the light. Bring the dark into the light.
Why don't we take it to another level? We're just stuck here in the middle. We promised we would never settle. I need more than half of your heart. Take a love to another level, another level. Oh, oh, another level, another level. Oh, oh, another level, another level. Take it to another level. Why don't we take it to another level? It feels like we're just stuck here in the middle. Remember how we promised we would never settle?
Hello, hello. Oh my god, there's still 9 of you? What is going on? Alright, what did I miss? Oh, I died. Whoops. But we finished our slave task. Cool. Did I miss any keys? Oh no, I missed keys, didn't I? Chair stream got us up. I need to take notes. Welcome back. Thank you, sir. I feel like I don't know who's subbed now, and now I feel like I have to thank someone. So if you did sub to chair, top-notch entertainment. Ooh, Urbane, what did you just complete? Grotworms from Mithril Dragons. God. Why do these tasks suck? Firewatch or Abbey Demons? Let's do Abbey Demons. I'm feeling it. Completed Sears. Nice. Enhanced Excalibur, here you come. Alright. We put these in tab. Decimal tab. That can get thrown out. So we need melee set up. That's definitely not a melee setup. What do we have in the mage? That works. It's empty. We'll also grab the thinking very complex thoughts here. Save that, and then we'll just go full Baneite, I think. Kind of sucks that I'm still running a Dragon Halberd, but and we don't have aggro pods, nor do we have a fire cape. That should be good. I don't believe I need any. Grab some restores just in case. And we will save this as our melee slot. Oh, I need a Slayer Hound still. And let's save that. Cool. And let's also override this, because the Aurora one looks pretty sick. Yeah, that's nice. It's pretty big too. I think we might be able to get a level with this task. 200. You never know. I don't think there's any Slayer tasks that you can get to do Bandos. Am I right? Like, I don't think any Ogre tasks count for him. Maybe I'll camp Bandos on some off stream, just as an AFK to upgrade, because I'm not going to go for Masterwork, I just realized. So I said I wasn't going to do Bandos because I was going to do Masterwork, but if I'm not doing Masterwork, I might as well do Bandos. Sorry, I'm just thinking. No Abyssal Bane weapons yet? Slayer contract? How do you get Abyssal Bane? I'm just using a Halberd for the AoE effect. GP per XP. Yeah, interesting. I've considered maging here. It might not be a bad idea. Abyssal Whips in Bane. I do not have an Abyssal Whip, so once I get one, I will go make some Abyssal Bane weapons. This is a bit words. Abyssal Bane weapons. The strategy is just stack all of them. Hello, Mr. Luck. How are you? Don't think I don't see you. That looks like a very good book. Oh, man, I totally forgot chat effects were a thing in RS3. I feel like I only see them in old school. Thank you very much, sir. One whip per two-handed weapons. Oh my god. That's crazy. I think Bandos counts since Armadillos does for Evances, but what task counts for Bandos is what I'm curious about. This should bring back memories. Oh no, is it going to be like coloring flashing? Well, gotta go now, friend of my friends. Gonna go visit a house. Good stream. Catch you later. Catch you later, brother. Dancing bananas. Love it. Love it, love it. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna have to... I'm sure I'll get quite a bit of Abyssal Whips. I've heard Mage is just the way to go with this, though. Because pre-Agropot, you're not really doing too much. But it's a good excuse to train my attack. And for whatever reason, my strength. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. I'd use full Guffins and go mental here. Yeah, but you want the Halberd for the extended range, right? Oh, you can do it for ogres. Interesting. Oh, luck. So when I was playing Age of Empires last night, I got into a match and it was a 4v4 and both team had 2 members quit, so it turned into a 2v2 and it was a 2-hour 2v2 because we're all at such a low elo that we don't know how to close out games. And what happened was it was just me and this dude from Brazil trying to mat out cavalry, these guys. Anyways, it was pretty entertaining, but I was the point of the story was to show you how long those games are if they don't end quickly, because they can end not very quickly sometimes, especially if you don't have an idea what you're doing like me. That's good to know about the ogres. I don't think a lot of higher level Slayer Masters give ogre tasks though. So I think I actually might be better off just going for it. Oh, let's go. I'm sorry. I was like, why are there palm trees popping up here? Love it. Let's swap this over to a time spell. There we go. Too many alchemals. That's what I say. This should be a level though. Oh yeah, we're gonna get that level. Easy peasy. Mr. Luck, you look like you're just chillaxing. Not a care in the world. Is that an Oddman's unlock? I've been wanting to unlock, just got lucky at the bet. Okay, I saw you. I saw you at Bandos. Just taking a stream. Nice. Well, big grats to you, my dude. Krillin Bando slot, fully completed except pets. Ooh, have fun with a 1 in 5k. Up to Kree now? Nice. And then are you gonna go do God Wars Dungeon 2 after this, or what's the plan there? Ooh, invention pet, that's nice. You've killed Vindy? Okay. No Dragon Rider Lance yet? Shaking my head. One crest. How many Vindy have I killed? 28. I'm what we call a Vindicta Pro at this point. Oh my god, you have the Vindy pet. Dear lord. You're insane, man. It's a nice pet, but I mean, God Wars 2 dungeon bosses have like a 1 in 2.5k, I think. It's almost half the, or it's more than half the drop rate of God Wars Dungeon 1. And you were meleeing the Surge. Alright, let's grab. Same as instance costs. So I think they made God Wars 2 dungeon free for the sake of Iron Man. Because it's a forced instance rather than a choice for God Wars Dungeon 2. Whereas in God Wars Dungeon 1, they just had open spawns. So technically, if you wanted to use an instance for better kills per hour, you would have to pay for it, which makes sense. Yo, Savage, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. How did Monkey Madness end up going? I haven't checked in with you since that that very entertaining stream of you struggling with a very core quest. Pure essence is stacking, that's what we like to see. I'm gonna try Mage on my next Abyssal Demons task. I think it'll go a lot better. I am 2 kills, BM kills away from unlocking my first codex, which is exciting because I think I have double reset today. Give me Captain then. Dear Lord. Pushy. Alright, let's need some sharks to get back up. Such a struggle. Took you 2 hours. Oh no. My guy. That's like a 40-minute quest tops. It was really funny watching you trying to do the initial run around the edge of the building and then walk on the dark tiles when you were just like, nah, I'm just gonna run through. Though you did teach me that you can kill the monkey guards and not get caught because of that. But probably can't be doing that when level 60 mage with a Gothic staff. Doesn't seem viable. Sometimes going for shortcuts isn't the best idea. No kidding. So did you end up getting the oh my god, I have it equipped and I don't even know the name of it. The infinite adrenaline stalling relic. Relentless? I don't know. My brain is not into RuneScape names right now. Okay, there we go. What you were going for is what I'm asking. Persistent rage, thank you. Oh my god. I was struggling so hard. Thank you, Luck. It is really nice. I found it consistently nice for like at least doing bosses, like being able to teleport out, get full enrage and that are full adrenaline, and then just straight chill because you know you don't have to like run into the boss, so you can get set up and get comfortable and be ready for it. Ooh, let's go. Probably wanted something else, but here we are. Not streaming on Twitch anymore. I changed for one day. No, I just wanted to try it out on YouTube and see how it is. I kind of like it. We don't have emotes though, so no Ayak Prairies, unfortunately. If they added emotes, I would probably at this rate change 100%. But for now, we're stuck with Unicode emojis. But no, I'm just here for the day. We'll see how this goes for the future. Virtuous Mass, and I got a full set. Yo, that's hype. So that was something that they wanted. Let's go. Ayak emojis. Yep. That's all we wanted, right? Little animations of me crying and chugging water. That's the dream right there. Ooh, super. Oh boy, that hurts. Thing we have so much food. Yeah, I feel like it's much easier to discover on YouTube streams with the search commands. Yeah, I think it's a mixture of that, and it also allows. I feel like there's kind of a gap between my Twitch community and my YouTube community, and this was just kind of test the waters of seeing who from my YouTube community would actually come out and watch me. No, obviously I'm not 100% sure who's who, but I have a general idea. And I've definitely seen a lot more faces that I would know from like comment sections and such like that. So that kind of made me happier about all of that. But again, I don't know if I'm gonna make a change. It's been one day. Yo, this man's using Mystic. Jeez. But yeah, I would agree with that. Increased traffic, that kind of thing. You'll never guess who I am. Yeah, Ortho, you're a complete stranger to me, man. Just a weirdo and a stranger. Trial and error is key. Exactly. Oh my god. If I could have some prayer, that would be nice. Let's hope that we get enough food drops to finish off these last few kills. Might just have to do them one at a time now. Now, Savage, I'm not sure if you noticed this. Okay, no, that's not happening. But I find that, at least from my perspective, that viewership drops down to like 0 consistently and then comes back up to the number that it's actually at. Like, the analytics is rather interesting. Alright, back we go. And now we're dropping frames for some reason. I wonder what they're up to. You'll love to see the early invention rush. Nice sock. Are you free? Sorry, sock? I'm confused. Oh, I just climbed up on the wrong side. Alright, do this. Finish her off. Take him on now that we actually have prayer. And actually, if we do this, there we go. Now we can actually hit them. Oh, my tele animation. Yeah, I love the stalking. I did it during Christmas, and just to torment people for the Christmas season. In all my videos, I made myself have the worst fashion scape possible. The way you look behind you, I didn't know if there was a sock on the desk behind me. I'm a messy person. I'll admit it. But yeah, I've kept the sock animation. Alright, there we go. Now we can heal back up. Honestly, I don't think it happens to me, but I also don't really pay attention to the viewer count during the stream. Fair. It's literally right next to the chat for me, so it's kind of hard to not look. Ooh, my harmony pillar is available to be harvested. That's awesome. Olympics start this week. That's exciting. I'm excited for curling. The best sport ever. But also, like, in actual seriousness, skiing is gonna be sick, and hockey's gonna be awesome. Ooh, I do like pop-out chat because I have a certain layout I like. I have triple monitors right now. I've been running triple monitors for, I would say probably about 1.5 years now. So I just have multiple windows up across all screens. It's nice. I like it. This is such a good song. If only I could be banking these Infernal Ashes, that'd be nice. Magic note, paper one. Alrighty, let's go get another task. Any guesses as to what it will be? I like this teleport, personally. Sorry, I just puked a little bit. 265 Black Demons, which is possibly the slowest and worst task ever, or 91 Iron Dragons for a Slayer token. We're just gonna keep floating at 400 points. Aviences, let's go. Let's go do Krill. You'll love to see it. Krill is greater demons, not black demons. Ooh, and we can use the Slayer Helm. Whole school says you will. Oh, I need to grab the new Enhanced Excalibur. Do I have enough charge? Oh yeah, we got 5 hours left. Hype. Scal. Royal. This has been, doing Kree has been great range XP actually. It's like 400k an hour off task. One minion has black demons. I couldn't be asked. To be honest. That would be such a long task, and you're not even getting any benefit from... I would probably only do Krill. Now that I have full outfit, I'd only do it as a boss task. and that's because it's AFK. If I kill spiritual warriors... Oh, that does count. Weird. So I guess all the minions count towards the task, unfortunately. Are you finishing the task with some pre-air kills? Hell yeah. I'm not going into Godway's dungeon to kill them without actually doing the task. I'm just getting Casey to go do the task itself. I do, in fact, want the outfit. And if I don't get helm, like if I'm sitting on full, I'm just going to keep doing it as a boss task, AFK boss task. How important would you say leveling defense is? I think your aggressive skills are much more important. That being said, I think that if you are... I would say about 10 levels behind is fine. Like if you did, say, 75 mage and 60 defense, I like to keep it about 5 to 10 levels behind. I just got the totem from Anachronia, which allows me to skip, so it's nice. I highly suggest it if you get it if you don't have it. Well, evidently, don't have it. But it's because I don't have the Slayer level for it yet. Because it's 90 Slayer. So we are just mad chilling on some nice tasks until we finish it. 10 levels difference? Yeah. That's the goal. So many loot beams. Oh, get him. Nice. Nice when you can pick up those nice easy kills. What is the skill that you're most excited to max in the future? Ooh. Coming in with the heavy questions. My favorite skill that I haven't maxed yet is actually thieving. Because, so with thieving, you can basically take two routes. And one is safe cracking, and then the other is thieving. And at high level, you can thieve elves, which is not only great loot, but it's also a wonderful experience because all it is AFK. And you can basically click on an elf and then they auto pickpocket for a good 5 minutes. And there's a lot of good loot from that. And I said a while back that I really wanted to get 120 thieving from it. So I'm currently working towards getting 99 through safe cracking, as that's the fastest method, but I will eventually come back and probably try and get 120 on it as just like an AFK method. So probably that or Herb Lore, just because of how effective it is. Unlock Elder Overload soon with boosts. I think it's 103. No, it's 106. So you need 100 to boost. Classic, why is thieving in games always the most fun to level? Thieving in Skyrim was okay, but let's be real, lockpicking in Skyrim was so much better. You would go to every lock in the game and just... Or you could just spam break lockpicks. Yes, sneaky skills are definitely fun. Now, if I had to say the opposite of that, I would probably say dungeoneering is probably going to be my favorite, next to crafting. Because it's just... I tried FGs and didn't really like them. They only are elves. Oh, they're, sorry, effigies. Yeah. They're only really like 1 minute AFK until you need to click on a different elf, then you can tally the different location. If you run Crystal Mask as a 5-minute spell, it's not bad. And if you're running Elite Thieving outfit at 99 with Cape, it's very AFK. It all depends. Sometimes you can get really lucky and sometimes you can get really unlucky. But the brawlers I think are worth doing it for, especially for agility. Alright, let's go kill some boss. Oh, Kate, this is Echo's song, by the way. Alright, let's get set up. We'll run... You know what? No, let's just run Sharpshooter. I was considering running Reckless, but I think I would still get absolutely decimated by it. True, I didn't have the entire outfit at the time, and I'm not familiar with that spell either. So, first of all, the outfit, significant difference. Like a 7% increase to the ability for pickpocketing is wonderful. 7% chance for double loot is also great. But, what... If you don't have the elite skilling outfit, you should at least be wearing exoskeleton for the 5% bonus. Because the elite skilling outfit gives 7% on top of the 5%, so it's actually 12%. I was doing it in order to get the outfit because I wasn't getting any fragments at the Wildy safe picking spot. Yeah, it's a very slow outfit to get. But if you do... Shifting Tombs, actually. So if you do Shifting Tombs and turn off all experience except Thieving, you get 5 times the fragments. So that's probably the best method to get the outfit, which is probably going to be something I do soon. But yeah, so now we're just vibing out. This is Kriar in a nutshell. And there's 92 ranged. Cool. Let me just go quickly grab my Blightbound and then... let's get it. Let's grab some super defenses here. I find white berries are rather hard to come by in the early games, so I pick up any super defenses I can. Super rangings or whatever. I have tons of supplies for those, but thank you, thank you. I just hope that we get a piece of Armadillo. I don't even care if it's a dupe, to be honest, because Armadillo components are wonderful for P6AS1. Oh, Kate, I'm gonna play the song. I found this song yesterday, guys. So, one of my friends that I have on Spotify, she has a pre-game playlist that she was playing, and it's a Kanye remix of a song, and typically Kanye remixes are kind of hype. So that's gonna be up there. Does Holy Wrench work in inventory? Yes, it does. Most pocket item slots do work in the inventory, other than scriptures and books. Those are the ones you need to be equipped. So this works in the inventory. This works in the inventory. This works in the inventory. Oh, I need to get rid of this. Let's swap that out for this. Oh my god, we are destroying Kree right now. But yeah, no, that's a method that I kind of want to get the outfit for because I've been pushing to get a, oh boy, a crystal tool seed. I've spent 6 hours thieving at Ethel for a tool seed that has yet to come. So I might just kill elves instead, and hopefully get that through a Slayer grind rather than through some thieving. Because I've been using the Abyssal Lurker to boost for it, but even then it's kind of eh.
Throw your hands in the sky right now. Alone.
Oh, what a fucking bop.
Throw your hands in the sky right now. 'Cause it's going down. Unfortunately for the rest of y'all, I'm way better than the best of all. And even though they focus on just the flaws, it's still gonna annihilate the festival.
Anyways, just don't mind me. Just enjoy these.
Yeah, I've been known to cover up my eyes at the Arabian. Alone,
Too funny. Pair number 3. I was getting 1k fragments an hour at elves. Got the entire outfit. Went from 104. Yeah. I'm probably gonna do it before. Thank you. It's fine. It's components. I'll just augment them. At least with legs, I can augment them for more components. If it was something like Hadoop gloves, I would only be able to disassemble it for one component. So that's kind of a win. Thank you. But what a cursed log already. Let's look at it. Too funny. It's fine. We take the wins. I've been so dry at Crocious that every other drop in the game has just been kind of gifted to me. I think I just rolled. Been slacking on my gains. Oh no. And one the day before. I read that comment and went, what did you just say? But I understand now. You a clue hunter at all? I enjoy doing easies. I think easies are good for components, and then I typically don't enjoy running elites, but hards and mediums are also kind of fun. I will go for collection log on at least mediums and easies at some point after I max. But I wouldn't say I'm like overly enthusiastic about doing clues. It's just something necessary I know that needs to get done. Ah, we're not overloaded. So let's say, why are we taking so much damage? Okay. What's the rarest clue drop you've had so far? Oh, I wish I could pull up my clue log. I've gotten an offhand briefcase. I've gotten 2 sets of ranger boots. That's probably the rarest. In like 30 something mediums, I've gotten 2 ranger boots. I've got a Robin Hood hat. Yeah, I can't. I finally figured out I can't use Alt-1 because my interface scaling is too high and it can't find my home telly. If you're trying to use it on these icons, they have to be on small, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Wait, so do you have your interface scaling on higher than 100%? I could understand that maybe if you're on a higher resolution monitor. Does RuneScape do temporary events? Yep. So they have like Christmas, Easter, Halloween, and then they also have a basically kind of like how Genshin does like banners. We have something called a Yak track, which you like complete tasks to unlock cosmetics. They also have like temporary events like where there's free deaths at certain bosses. Typically if there's like a release going on, they'll do a pre-event for that kind of things. Yeah, but 135 is because I use a 1440 and that's too small at 100. Fair. Easy 20k. Yeah, I kind of wish I had a 1440, but I feel like my computer would struggle with that, so I'm just vibing with I have 144 hertz 1080p, and that's all I need, to be honest. The next addition to my setup would be an ultra wide. That's cool. So what's your most recent favorite event? Imagine if I said Het's Oasis. The beach event is always fun. So every summer they turn one of, there's this crater next to the main town called Lumbridge, and they turn it into a beach, and there's a whole bunch of beach events. So you can like hook a duck, or you can build sand castles, or you can fight this like big water monster. And it's kind of fun, but it's a pretty good training method, and you can get some cool titles while doing it. It helped me train Hunter, so that's why we'll say it's my favorite. Oh, shoot. Slightly more blurry, but it's certainly clear enough to see everything. Alt-1 is just too picky. I mean, the fact that they're doing it as like a visual app, like it's determined off what they see, is pretty impressive, to be honest. Oh my god. I couldn't imagine that size of screen for 100% scaling. I bet that looks crisp, though. And do you full screen that, Ortho? Gotta keep the Rune Arrow collection going. Building sandcastles by day, killing giant monsters by night. I like it. For video making, you can hardly see my inventory, so I make a switch for that. Makes sense. I really like my interface setup. I haven't really spent too much time on it in the past, but having this nice chunk here, allowing like, I don't know, I like it, and then having the chat and then all my bars and stuff down here has definitely been a huge improvement to my quality of life. I think there's like a whole bunch of small different things that you can do to improve your game, and sitting on base interface setups is not it. I keep mine in 1920. Makes sense. What do you mean you don't put out 1440p videos? Shaking my head. Exactly. I think I'm learning a little bit more on keybinds. Like, I've always had Surge on B and Bladed Dive on Q. Those are like my go-tos. But otherwise, I'm like still trying to figure out what I like. Like, I've recently made X my super restore button, and then C my Cerebrew, and then V my eat. And that's kind of the setup I was running when I was doing racks. And I kind of like it. I played League for so many years. And when you play League, you typically only keep your fingers on these like upper 4 keys here. So I'm not used to having my hands down here, other than maybe reaching for V to ping. So I typically sat like this for about 10 years and didn't move my hand. So I think it's taking me a while to switch it up, but I feel like once I get through maxing and start doing a little bit more serious PVM, that I'll get a better hang of keybinds and what I want to do with them. I genuinely don't think my PC could handle editing 1440p footage. It starts playing back at like 10 frames per second. I don't think your storage could handle 1440p. I personally like changed key bindings because it makes fun to learn something new. Fair enough. I have a lot of friends that are super into PVMs, so they've been helping me kind of figure out what I want to do for keybinds and such. And then I also have a Naga, which I got for Christmas this year, which has all of the buttons on the sides. So that's been helping me with figuring things out. So I'm slowly starting to learn how to use my thumb simultaneously. Just over halfway done the task. Oh my god, Kriar is slapping right now. Oh my god. What? Please? Heal? I'm so confused how I'm dying right now. There's no food here. No food here. I might have to telly? So beyond questionable? Swapping the vampirism? Yes. I just have to hope that I survive here. Her melee hits hurt. Had my Naga for like 6 months and I'm still learning. I feel like it's something that you just have to buckle down and thinking about doing it. I was thinking about taking the route with more buttons on my mouse, but I ended up going with the Logic G Pro wireless and I don't run it all. I've heard really good things about that mouse. It's like super light. I've never gone with a wireless before, but how's the latency on it? Sorry, itchy leg. Wow, I am struggling with vamp right now.
Always in my dreams. Won't leave me alone. Right under my skin. Poison sinking in. It's a deadly sin.
None whatsoever. Okay. Good to know. Maybe for my next setup, I will. It definitely makes the setup a little bit cleaner with a lack of wires. I don't think I could ever go with a wired mouse again. Yeah, I feel like it's one of those things where if you have a good experience, you'll never turn back. Kind of like RuneScape. Yeah, I've heard really good things about having a lightweight mouse. I mean, I think technology's come far enough that having a wireless mouse is reliable. I think you can make an argument for that. We love hitting the casual 6Ks. Genocidal's coming through, which is a perk. I would just like to say that for context for you, Kate. It is a perk called Genocidal. Just means you do more damage the further into your task you are. Alrighty. I'm sure the latency is so minimal. If you're not playing at like a high level of competitive video games, I'm sure it would not make a difference. Now, if you're playing CS or something that requires fast reaction time, maybe you would start feeling it, but is there any way to make RS3 windowless borderless? Full screen? There's an option for that. I'm playing borderless. It's a window, I can move it around. If something's full screen and you want to move it around, you use window, shift, and then the arrow keys, and you can bounce it between windows. But it's windowed borderless when it's full screen. But this is also a regulation mouse for some pro tournaments I've seen. I mean, I've heard really good things, so I can't imagine why it wouldn't be. Getting a God Sword from Arma would be nice for the passive. But that won't really matter once we upgrade our melee weapon. Ooh, good song. Wow, okay, I see how it is. kinda a dick move, but that's okay. We're not mad. Sarah Godsword is sick. I will give it that. It's so good for AFK tasks. Like that is one that's worth getting. The others are kind of eh, but if you make it into a passive Godsword and it just gives back prayer and health, so good. We do a little gaming, indeed. Dwarfweed seeds, very nice. I'm excited to see what's going on to happen to Switchscape because they've done some polling for it. Hopefully they reduce it or stop adding things for it. One thing, so I was watching a video on this. I wasn't sure if it was a Protox video or someone else, but oh, you know what it was? I think it was the Nuz video, like yearly recap video. Anyways, I saw someone make a point about Switchscape and their suggestion for it. Maybe it was the RS guy in his Melee rework video. But they made the suggestion of making a option to equip a two-hand weapon or a dual wield. So it would just be like a one click for both, and that way you wouldn't have to click on both weapons. Or you could do like a one-hand shield swap. And then that would be a way it would feel a lot more consistent than having multiple items. Or multiple clicks, you know? Which I agree, I think that would be an incredible increase to quality of life. Another 20k drop. I don't expect we'll get anything else from this task. It was, what, 80 kills at Kree, and of which are only going to be 20 actually are Kree. Yeah, that would be amazing, but do you think they should implement this within higher level players or just make it... What do you mean? Like, how would it be locked behind higher level players? I don't know, make it a relic or something? I think that relic would be very specific, and I don't think people would use it. I think it would be a good ease of access, but I was thinking more of it as an ability, like under the HP section or under the defense section, where it's like an equipment-based ability. Like literally just have two-hand, dual-wield weapon and shield, and they just be buttons, and they just take whatever is in your inventory. I mean, in reality, only high-level players are gonna use it, or anyone that has a decent gear setup. I don't think it would be worth a relic slot though. Like, I don't think people would give up a relic slot for that. And I don't think it would be something that should be locked behind unlocking it at like a boss or something. Maybe it's a kind of like how they did the recipe fragments, where you would have to grind it out and then you would unlock the ability to understand that now from now on. Something like that. I don't know, that's just my thoughts on the matter. I think that could be a good implementation, but I agree Switchscape is a little much right now. Sure, this will work. Yeah, I just wonder if they're afraid of making the game too easy, but they're making it easier by the day, so that maybe isn't the case. I don't think that they're making it easier. I think they're making it a better experience to play the game. AKA, we're getting less and less of that, like, sweaty, grindy, hardcore feel. And I think with quality of life changes, you can start implementing things that are way harder. Because before, it would be so overwhelming to try and do everything at once that it would almost be impossible for even the top 1% to do it. Alright, we got 4 kills left. Did I do a lot of my prayer at fires? I did. So my prayer route has been, I did a lot of DKs early on, and that got me to about 60. I did a lot of big game hunter, and then that got me to about 75. And then through prayer dailies and a mixture of bones, I got to 80. And then I did 80 to 99 at fires, yeah. And that was with the Elite Mauritania Diaries completed. Highly would recommend. Oh, I haven't been overloaded this whole time. That's embarrassing. I'm 71, wary to grind out 92 at Virus. Honestly, with elites, it took me 30 hours to get 99. I like that thinking because hardcore mode Zuck for me is kind of out of reach, but maybe if they started adding more of these quality of life things, it would make things more viable. And I think that's great because then they can start being like, well, okay, now the average or the top X% player can do this now. Let's start making things that are more complex and basically make them, you know, like always be chasing the elite, but also bringing up the underline. Lots of farming to do before elites. Player-owned farms. It's king. I think farming was my #1 skill that kind of held me back. I had done a lot of sus, so herb lore was not too big of an issue for me. And of course, Jack of Trades. Nice rune arrow drop. It's so worth it though. Originally, I've done 2 irons. one where I've done the 99 buyer grind without the diary, and it was about 75 hours. Then again, I was also not perked out or anything like that. This time, I used full dino hide armor, and I had everything fully perked out, and it was very solid. Highly would recommend. Dino armor is a great tank armor for it. Last kill of the trip. Will we get anything? Excuse me. Just casually dumping thresholds into a minion. Then the other issue is drawing the lines. Should they add a Ring of Vigor stand to Anachronia? No. Should they find a way to implement plan and fit? I think just having, for example, like a ring switch button, like change rings with a ring in your inventory. And then that way, if you're triple ring switching, then you have to do it yourself. But if you're dual ring switching, then it's fine. Now I just need more sailfish manta rays for big game hunter then. If you go swarm fishing, that's a very good source of them. Alrighty. There's the task complete. Nope. Nope. Sure, this works. Yeah, I think in big 300 kills, I was able to make 5 or 6 sets. So it's probably about 50 kills for a set of Dino Hide. Wait, wrong way.
I can't love until I learn to love myself. Until I learn to love myself. You can't love until you learn to love yourself. You can't love until you learn to love yourself.
Alright.
You can't love until you learn to love yourself. So learn to love yourself.
Toxic.
Self-love and self-worth comes first, 'cause without all the above, you will never quench your
Alright,
thirst.
we did one without skipping, but we're still down points right now.
Find happiness and always feel cursed. I've cut many ties 'cause I know I need work.